So he shall make atonement for the most holy place, because of the impurities and rebellious acts of the Israelites in regard to all their sins. He is to do the same for the tent of meeting which abides amongst them, because it is surrounded by their impurities. Eli was a descendant of Aaron, and he had become the chief priest and judge over all of Israel. His sons would be heirs to the priestly office. However, in front of the entire nation, they disgraced their high calling and scandalized the people so much that they began to abhor the offering of the Lord. Eli only feebly warned them of their shameful ways. Their deeds were evil, but Eli never rebuked them, either as their father or as judge of Israel. His sons ignored him and disregarded his weak protest. Their hearts had grown cold, and they no longer heeded their father's feelings. This was the sin of Eli. His sons would soon be killed, and the Ark of the Covenant was lost in battle. At such a disgrace, Eli also fell and died. For in it, the righteousness of God is revealed through faith for faith. As it is written, the one who is righteous will live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and wickedness of those who by their wickedness suppress the truth. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and wickedness of those who by their wickedness suppress the truth. For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. Ever since the creation of the world, his eternal power and divine nation, invisible though they are, have been understood and seen through the things he has made. So they are without excuse, for though they know God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their senseless minds were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools, and they exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling a human being, or birds, or four-footed animals, or even reptiles. Therefore God gave them up in the lusts of their hearts to impurity, to the degrading of their bodies amongst themselves, because they exchanged the truth of God for a lie, and worshipped and served the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this reason, God gave them up to degrading passions. Their women exchanged natural intercourse for the unnatural, and in the same way also the men, giving up natural intercourse with women, were consumed with passion for one another. Men committed shameless acts with men, and received in their own persons the due penalty for their error. And since they did not see it fit to acknowledge God, God gave them up to a debased mind and to things that should not be done. They were filled with every kind of wickedness, evil, covetousness, and malice, full of envy and murder, strife, deceit, and craftiness. They were gossipers, slanderers, and God-haters, insolent, haughty, and boastful, inventors of evil and rebellious towards parents. They were foolish, faithless, heartless, and ruthless. They know God's decree, that they that practice those things deserve to die. Yet they do not only do them, but they applaud others who practice them as well. Romans 1:17 through 30. There are wolves in the household of God.